Hey everybody, what's up? This is Pitmaster Andy G, and we are at Proud Souls Barbecue and Provisions in Kansas City, and we are gonna do a turkey breast today. So we are gonna start with a boneless turkey breast that is whole and skin on. You could cook this thing pretty much just like this, season it up a little bit and right into the pit, but we're gonna actually add a bunch of layers of flavor to this and try and kick it up a notch. So the first thing that I wanna do here is I'm gonna remove the skin, and I wanna keep it whole because we're gonna use the skin. But I'm just gonna peel against any of that silver there so that I can get this off in one piece. All right, so I've got the rest of that skin removed there. I'm gonna set this aside. We're gonna come back and trim on this in a minute, but we'll leave it over here for now. The first thing I wanna do is figure out how I want to split open and separate this breast. First things first, I'm gonna get rid of a little bit of this off of the top. Some of this film here, nice protective layer, but not anything that we need. I've got some fat along this edge that I'm going to go ahead and trim off. If I've got any big pieces of silver in here, I want to go ahead and remove them too, just like on this underside right here. And you can see I've got essentially where this tenderloin comes in. We've got the top of the breast, and you can see right here where that separates. I'm actually going to separate this into two pieces and let that kind of follow that line. I'm just following this line right here, and you can see where that silver is from this side that runs through there. And I'm just taking this line of silver out. So this is that tenderloin and the underside of the breast. Now I've got the top of the breast here. And I'm going to take that little bit of silver that I left behind and remove it. And this gives me the two pieces that I want to work with. So the next thing that I'm going to do with this is I'm going to butterfly this open, because I want to season this entire breast. Like so. All right, and now I've got two breasts that I can work with. So I'm happy with that. These are now ready to get some time in marinade. We're going to let these get marinated with our Smoke on Wheels barbecue marinade. We'll season these up and let them rest for an hour or so in the marinade. I've got that right here. All right, so I've got some twine laid out on the board, and I'm gonna just lay this skin right on top of it. That's gonna make it easy for us to truss this later when we need to. And we're gonna take our skin, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of our buttery garlic Richard Fergola barbecue seasoning on here, right on the inside of our skin. And then we're gonna put some prosciutto on top of that. We're gonna just layer in, and this is gonna just continue to help add a little moisture for us and flavor. like so. Gonna lay our turkey right on top of that prosciutto and then give a nice seasoning coat again of our buttery garlic Richard Frigola rub. And now we're gonna roll this nice and tightly, like so. I'm gonna just swing it back towards me. We're going to be able to truss this. All right, and this, we can now take these extra pieces. And that is ready to go into the pit. One more coating right over the top. All right, so we have our turkey breasts that have been cooking. You can see they got to a perfect done temperature. That skin is just formed up really nice as the fat in the skin shrunk. It just tightened that skin right up around it. I'm gonna go ahead and slice right into this. Look at that. Just absolutely beautiful. You can see all the moisture in there. You've got all the seasoning, that prosciutto. And then I have our other one here that we just trussed. Again, you can see great color on the skin. I'm gonna cut right in here. Again, just, oh, you can see the juice pouring out of that. Just beautiful, beautifully cooked. Got that nice little layer of prosciutto right there that's gonna give us a ton of flavor. I'm gonna take this string off, and then I can just go ahead and cut the rest of these off of the bottom if I want. Get through those. We'll peel the strings right off, just like that. So we went in right here. I've got this guy, again, just beautiful moisture. You can see my prosciutto right there. I gotta take a bite. Oh, perfect turkey. So moist and juicy, savory. You get that little bit of salt from the prosciutto and that extra flavor. So you've got turkey breasts like this. You can get these right here at Proud Souls Barbecue and Provisions, Kansas City.